It's day 13, and that brings with it a new sub-theme. That's right. We're now into the theme of Animal House. What do I mean by that? I mean, well, maybe we have hijinks, or maybe we just have a whole ton of weird animal people, you know, like Wolverine, for instance, here, from the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine release. So, with that said, let's open up this guy. I picked him up on a lark because, hey, it's a Hugh Jackman figure. Why not? The likeness looks pretty good, and yeah. And it's a Wolverine that finally has the costume, so may as well start with this one from Marvel Legends movie Wolverines. So let's get him out. Let's get the Australian cosplaying as a Canadian out. And let's take a look at what we got here. So Wolverine here is using his yellow spandex suit as seen in Deadpool and Wolverine. And, I mean, it's a pretty good likeness of the suit. Yeah, just taking a look up close here, you can see that, I don't know how well this is turning up on camera, but it is very much textured like the actual movie suit all the way around. You know, we have the stripes here, we have the shoulder pads here, the little X belt, you know, some combat boots. I mean, he looks pretty good. He's got a couple of claws sculpted into his fists right here. If you don't want him to have the claws out, he does have alternate hands that don't have the claws extended, but I mean, like, honestly, it's Wolverine, so unless you say drinking a beer or something, I don't see why you would really need to do that. Like, we can swap these out just by, you know, popping that fist out and popping this fist in. But, yeah, I mean, really, why would you do that? It's not really a necessary thing, so we're just going to put those claws right straight back in, because, yeah. Taking a closer look at the head sculpt, though, head sculpt is really nice here. Yeah, again, you can see that whole textured look to it when it's up close, and he's got, you know, some really well-painted facial hair, honestly. They did a pretty good job painting that on, and he's got, like, a Wolverine scowl. You know, the actual horns ears, I guess, are soft plastic. You know, so they've got a little bit of flex to them, which is nice. I think that's somewhat accurate to the actual movie costume design. Articulation-wise, let's take a look at that, shall we? Yeah, we have a ball joint up here for the head. There's no neck. Oh, no. Is there a neck joint? No, there is no neck joint. This is all just a solid piece right here. So he only has this upper ball joint here. And then I think that it can pivot forward and back, like Marvel Legends tend to do. I don't get that many Marvel Legends these days, so yeah. Shoulder pads here are mounted on the arms underneath, as you can see. They're on the shoulders themselves. And we have a little bit of a butterfly joint, which works pretty well here. Some decent back and forth. Yeah, the ball joint goes all the way around. Again, you can see this is like attached to this shoulder here. And the shoulders can go up about this much, really. It's not a huge amount of shoulder articulation upwards. But yeah, that's the shoulders. Let's see, we have a swivel right there. Pinless joints. And a double hinged elbow. So, I mean, decent amount of posability. Although, yeah, it does break up the sculpt a little bit and expose the unpainted stuff underneath. I mean, that's just retail action figures for you, though. Yeah, and then, of course, we have the swivel there for the wrist and a bend in the wrist as well, too. That's the arms. Ab crunch here. Pretty fully featured ab crunch. I mean, this is pretty standard Marvel Legends fare right here. And then we do have a nice clicky waist joint, as you can hear right there. Let's see. Legs go to about here. Legs go up there. We have a swivel right here. And what else? We have another double jointed knee here. Again, pinless joints. And let's just get this up and down. So, I mean, still better than, Star Wars Black Series, honestly. Yeah. Decent range of motion there. Let's see, what else do we have? We got ankle tilts right there. Ankles can also go up and down here. And there's no boot swivel or anything like that. So that's pretty much it as far as the legs go. But yeah, it's a decent enough amount of posability. And you can get, some decent Hugh Jackman action out of this thing here. It does look really good. And just the one more thing, of course, is, yeah, we can swap the head off. And yeah, okay, it's just a straight up single ball joint. Okay. Yeah, we can swap that head off, and we can put on the other head, which is an unmasked version of Wolverine. And this is a really, really good likeness. Oh my god. I will be honest, this is kind of what drew me to it in the store because, quite frankly, this Hugh Jackman likeness is crazy good. Like, it's just really, really good here. They pretty much nailed the facial hair, like the eyes, like, you know, the face printing, the hair. Like, this is just really, really good. And I can't get over just how good this looks as a Hugh Jackman figure. And that was honestly kind of the main incentive for picking it up, just the actual facial likeness. Hasbro kind of really nailed this guy right here. Anyway, with that said, that is Marvel Legends, Deadpool and Wolverine here. It's a nice looking figure. And yeah, I just think it's neat. And with that said, this is Techno signing off until the next day.